everybody, and welcome back to the System Switching Role Players. I'm Alex, as always, the DM, and I'm here with all my goon friends.
Yeah, we're Goonies.
We're Goonies, yes.
Hey, you guys!
A real group of goons here.
And I'm going to give the recap now, since it's been a while since we played. Maybe not a while since you listened, but a while since we played last. So,
I see you, Ben.
last session, you guys started at the apartment of this employee who was said to have died from, I can't remember the old place, IGI, I believe is what their official thing was.
Who died of?
Iron Guard Industries, I believe was the full name.
Yeah.
He died, 2 employees died. One of them was in an apartment that you guys went to that seemed like it had never been lived in a single day of its life. And you guys had a few choices to make. And the first choice you made was to go get some chop suey from Timmy Good's parents, the
That's
Goods.
my mom.
You guys drove out to a little suburb and had dinner, and that's all that happened there. It was a wonderful dinner time, and I don't know why all of you guys were on edge. And it was a lovely time. She wanted to know everything about you guys, everything about how Timmy was doing. Timmy and his dad had a bonding moment of making food together and almost crying because he also needed to bring out the champagne.
Haphazardly.
Yeah, it was great. Yeah, it's a completely normal dinner. You all were on edge though for some unknown reason, frankly. You guys spent a long time there, nearly 5-6 hours. You must have loved it just that much. And then you guys decide the 2 places left to go, which was to talk to IGI's other building, right? No, IGI was the weapons company in here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you were at some other place. I can't quite remember the name. Sue me. Hopefully you're not going back. Well, you might. You had 2 choices now. You could go. You could have gone to talk to IGI or go visit the Yamayoa estate, which is where you guys believe the Ronin should be from. You went there, did a little bit of trespassing, and then a lot of breaking and entering. You found the Ronin. You found him doing some sketchy stuff. And you guys did a big fight. Dirks got pretty badly injured. The Ronin had to make a hasty retreat. And the building the Ronin was, I'll just say, living in, plotting in, scheming in, has been reduced into a very nice pile of scrap wood.
From totally natural causes.
Well, I mean, when something does shatter the support beam, it is pretty natural for gravity to do the rest.
Natural causes.
And the actual last thing was Balthasar Lord, the Dreadlord, was attempting to run after the Pale Ronin. And in pursuit of Dreadlord was New Ricci, who was trying to keep up, but he doesn't necessarily have a way to track him. Lord might. Alright. Lord, you're at the edge of the property. You haven't necessarily seen much, but there is good news. Daybreak is starting to show up, which means his options for roll and intelligence checks real quick. You've seen the blade, you've seen his powers of
Alright.
action, you've seen who he is.
Been rolling like garbage all day.
Still garbage.
6.
6? Good enough. It's not exactly hard to guess. The shadow blade that he uses works in the shadows.
Wow.
Holy
This
shit.
is amazing.
If you had to make a guess, you'd have to guess that he has to go from a shadow to another shadow. How far that is, you can't necessarily tell that right now, but that is a solid, stable guess. Alright, so it is daybreak, so the amount of places he can hop to has now become less than infinite.
Dawn has broken.
Dawn has broken. Look towards the east.
We are in the land of the rising sun, brothers.
Not the House of the Rising Sun?
No.
Dang it.
Um,
No.
how do you want to try and track him?
I'm
Because-
not. No.
How do you want to try and track him? Because he has made headway on you already, because he has the ability to instantly move from place to place. And he doesn't necessarily leave any traces when doing so.
But you have me to speed you up.
You do have him to speed you up. How do you want to
Very.
try and follow him? What's your plan here?
I'm going to, for the life of me, hold on to that signal that I have been holding on to for the past minute in game time.
Yeah.
And use that to track. He was here, and then he was over in that shadow. And just effectively just guide Norichi, just like, 11 o'clock.
Left, left.
Like,
Right.
11 o'clock at that tree right there.
I'm giving you a coordination roll for this so you can go fast enough. This isn't intelligence. You don't need to try to find each spot because you're getting the guidance, but you need to be faster than it.
Do I need to roll that as well, coordination?
You're going to do it, but you're going to get a +2 because you're getting help from him if he succeeds his roll. Oh. I'm going to give you the DC right now. This is going to be hard because he is jumping. 8.
Damn.
10.
5.
He's fast enough.
10 plus 2 is 12.
You did not get the +2 because he failed.
Okay.
But
10.
you are fast
That's
enough.
damn good.
You are
Yes.
Norichi, you're fast enough. And even though those directions aren't exactly perfect, you were able to do hopscotch enough that you can keep track. But you're going to need to do something right now, right at this moment, or you are going to lose him.
I'm going to shoot him.
You're going to shoot him. You can see him right now. He's managed to jump off on one of the one of those massive air conditioners that is just like cooling down an office building. You've managed to get above him. You can see him popping right out of the shadow right now. It almost looks like he's reverse melting, if you would, right? He's becoming a solid figure right now. And you're going to take a shot.
Yeah, I'm going to take a shot.
Roll your... I think it's a blast, right? You got a blast right now?
Yep.
Roll it.
Let's go. 7.
7. That's good. That's real good.
I would not be surprised if he deflected it.
You did not know he could do this, though. The moment you take that shot, you see him in a half step unsheath the stolen blade, not even one of his other blades, the specifically stolen blade, spin on his heel, and he cuts the bolt in two.
It's an energy weapon.
He cuts the bolt in two.
Okay.
No, he pushes against
I know,
it.
he...
Yeah, it sort of reflects off of him before he... That does stop him, though. That does stop him long enough. Norichi, roll a coordination test, see if you can pile drive this bastard before he gets away. But if you fail this...
Throw me.
4. I got a 4.
Ooh.
I'll give you one option.
What's the option?
Give me your determination that you have, however much you have right now.
Determination? Wait.
Yeah.
Oh, 1. I have 1 determination.
Give me that determination,
Okay.
and you can throw Balthazar
I'm throwing Balthazar straight at it.
I want you to know I'm going to get my shit kicked in the moment I make contact.
All right. Well, all you need to do
I
is
would
get
love
him
to have been in this fight.
Oh.
Unfortunately, there happens to be a building on me.
Pause. The moment you sent that point, pause.
Yeah.
We're moving scenes. Currently, we are at a broken... It is dawn. The first
You just
light
need to throw
of
off
dawn.
his guard, and I will come.
Unfortunately, Dirks and Balmore, neither of you see
I'm
the
never
dawn
out of
light.
options.
You do. Shh.
Fuck you.
Shh. Balmore, Dirks, you do not see the dawn. As you are currently both underneath about, I don't know, 1 ton roughly of concrete, wood, paper, and maybe even a bed. Anything you could have gleaned from here is all but destroyed, probably, but that's not even your worst concern. You need to get out of here if you want to even have a chance of finding anything out. To help people, you cannot be here anymore.
I'm knocked out.
You are the building collapse and knocked you out.
No, yeah.
I am at literally 1 hit point away from getting fataled right now.
Balmore, you're the only one left.
Frickin'. I will lift up the building.
No, you're not gonna be...
I'm going to grab my friend.
You don't get to... Man, I love when you just dictate things. Roll me some dice, boy. I need a strength roll, and you know
Yes.
this.
Okay, here's my strength.
That sucks. That is a 5.
5.
Yep.
I'll give you an option. You can either get your friend out, or you can get yourself out.
I'm pushing my friend out.
Dirks, you're only halfway. You're halfway in between unconscious and conscious, right? You're in that weird sleep state, and I know you're not living, but you kind of are in a weird way. You're very much more advanced than any AI on this planet. So you feel your body be lifted up just slightly, and the heavy, heavy building is pried open by only maybe a foot before you are violently, and I do mean violently, discused out of the building before it crumples again on top of your old your old friend. No, your current friend. Balmor, you take 2 points of stamina damage
Okay.
as you are still burned. Dirks, you have 1 HP left. You're still up. You're still conscious. What's your play?
HP. No, I ran out of stamina, and then it went into my other HP pool.
The only reason you didn't kill him last time is because you felt bad for it.
Right, I forgot that. Like after you lose all your stamina, you go down to your prowess, don't you, or your strength?
Strength, yeah. I'm literally on 1 strength right now.
You can't do anything. You have to rest.
Exactly.
All right, Balmor, I'm gonna give you one option.
I'm gonna shoot you.
This is gonna take an hour minimum to get you out, no matter what you do right here, right now.
Really?
At this point, yeah. Actually, you know what? I gave you the damage. I'm not gonna give you the time penalty. You're certainly not gonna go catch up with them, though. Right
A
now.
minute.
Oh, I know. They're gone.
Yes.
They're done.
What is your plan of getting yourself out?
I'm gonna unsheath my sword and cut my way out because I am done with this BS.
It's just wood, paper. The strong thing is a concrete. That's only like strength 6.
Yep.
The problem right now that you're sir is you can't necessarily even get a full swing in because you're surrounded by rubble. So I need you to still make a prowess roll for me.
Okay.
We found the one system he doesn't roll like a god in.
Max is 10, right?
Max is 10. Well, no, you can roll higher than 10. The max stat is 10.
14.
You just like
Man, you
ate this man's toes.
You know the anime. You know anime when they do the one sword swing and like the entire thing just evaporates.
Yeah.
That actually happens here.
I just made the atomic slash.
I
you
just
call
make
it.
2 cuts.
The paper itself turns into dust. The wood splinters out violently, and the concrete all but is pulverized into an almost sand state.
Well,
Same.
nothing here stronger than unobtainium.
Unfortunately, I was going to give you a chance to like find some of the information he had hidden here, but you did just atomize it. Anything that was left is actually atomized. You're out. Your friend is in. Dirks is in. I don't just mean this like sort of.
This man's core is exposed.
You need to call someone right now, or he's going to die.
He's in the doomed state.
I will sheath the sword because, yeah.
And he doesn't
Pointy
have
things.
survival of the fittest.
I have no idea how to fix him.
Okay.
I know first aid. I don't know that.
Okay, yeah. If only you were part of a larger organization that had people specialize in like fixing robots and.
Bold to assume
Was
that
my-
Balmor knows how to use a phone.
He's been around long enough to know what a phone is.
Was my phone crushed?
That's an excellent question.
Why'd you bring it up?
Because I have to.
That was a tied roll, so I'm gonna say Defender wins. Your phone is there. You got one phone call.
Huh, I wonder why my phone is bendy.
You've got one phone call, and then this thing is.
Didn't think it was one of those new folding phones.
It's not
Balmor.
Nokia, but it'll work.
Balmor, your phone has exactly one usage before it too will disintegrate.
Hold on, is it a Nokia?
No.
Okay, calm down. Calm down.
Who
I
are
don't
you
want to
calling?
crush this thing. Okay.
Crushed.
Calling. What is the organization called?
The
Earth's
ERG.
Royal Guard. Their symbol is not Praetorian, it's the Centurion.
I'm
Guard.
gonna call my ERG representative. I assume we were given one of those, right?
Well, you're an actual hero, so you're just getting called to like the front office, but like the important people place.
Yes.
You hear you hear someone pick up sort of immediately,
The
like
command center.
yes, the command center. ERG's command center. State your ID number and the purpose of your call. You don't necessarily know who this
It's our
is.
guy in the chair.
Yeah.
He needs a name now. Our guy in the chair is the most vital member of the team. We know
Ironically,
this.
we're probably gonna be speaking to him quite
a
a bit.
lot.
This guy is a hero by all rights, and he's called James.
He's not a superhero.
No.
He's a real hero.
He's both.
Yeah.
He's named Bookworm. He has an eidetic memory.
WYRM?
Yes.
Okay.
He has an eidetic memory, intelligence of 10, and a willpower of like 8,
And he
probably.
is good at his job.
And he's got like a bunch of like speed reading and all these sort of other like small things, right? But like he is the perfect man in the chair. In fact, we do a cutaway to him. There are 87 monitors right now, and he's on 5 different phones this moment right now. And he's got 2 headsets that are connected to something else happening right now, and he's constantly pressing buttons in 4 different areas. He's only got 2 hands. He looks perfectly human though. State your ID number and the point of your call, please.
Do I know my ID number?
You were given an ID number.
I don't remember it.
Watch as the ID card is underneath all the rubble / was
Okay,
disintegrating.
I have an ID card. Yes, it's on there. It's
Are you
fine.
reading the back?
Yes. Give me a set of numbers.
108.
Give me another number.
801.
All right, that's 108 801.
108.
Write that down. Write that down.
Number is 108 801.
All
Call it.
right, Balmor the Fallen. What is the nature of your current call? And he's clicking new buttons, and he's even doing like those really old ones where they take out like a pin, right, and plug it into a different like port.
Like
there's
an
a-
actual operator.
There's an actual switchboard in front of him that he's doing that on.
In
So-
need of emergency medical attention for a robot. I do
Which
not.
of your members is in need of emergency medical attention? Is it 00572? Is it
Is that freaking good?
88156? Or is it one?
I know mine.
Oh, give me yours.
Yeah, it's 659832.
All right.
I wish I knew mine.
Give me one. Give me one. It's just gonna be
880606.
It's just gotta be a 6-digit number. Hey, Dirks, what is your hero ID card? Just 6. It just needs to be 6 numbers, dog.
6 numbers.
Yep.
42691.
Wow.
That
was so good.
6266767.
That's way more than 6 numbers, but we'll take it.
626767. That's 6.
All right, we'll take it. Is it 626767?
Yes, it is that one.
Sending in emergency jet. Give me your coordinates down to the 3rd or 4th decimal point. Your phone ain't gonna make it for much longer, dog.
Wait. I'm using determination. I've been around a long time.
You've been around a long time.
I've been in an age where people's navigated by the sun and the stars.
All right, give me that determination point, and I'm going to let you roll intelligence alone here, and you're getting a +5.
Okay. Okay. Intelligence 6.
With the +5,
Oh, with a +5. 11.
you were here when the Yamayo Estate was originally founded.
Oh,
You
knew the
not-
guy. He was pretty nice.
You not only know the number, you not only know the coordinates, you know them down to the 6th decimal place. Dog, you could track this from the other side of the world with pinpoint accuracy. Sending in an emergency jet. We will be there within 5 minutes.
Kip.
And then the call ends as your phone snaps in half. You know phones ain't supposed to do that. It is now in more pieces than half.
It was broken anyways.
Yes, you now know a good chunk about the Yama. Considering that determination point was used, you now know a lot more about the Yamayo's ancient lore than you did beforehand.
Okay.
So later, when you're all back together, and Dirks is actually back together, like in a physical way, you can then ask me a few questions you could
You
not
got
beforehand.
genosed.
All right. Now we're moving away from the dying man scene, back onto the rooftops of Dawn.
Okay.
We have Narichi. He says, "I'm gonna
hug you.
like you do it." You guys are currently going, not necessarily a mock. You're going right below mock, so he's actually just going to let go and let momentum do the rest. I need you to roll a strength roll for this, though. Actually, no. No. I don't need that. You give me your determination point.
Yep, I did give you that.
I'm gonna say it succeeds, just by the fact of you giving me that right now.
Sweet.
Because you're effectively using wings and giving the extra ability of transport other, which is
Yep.
super convenient and super easy.
Wonderful.
However, I am gonna need somebody here to roll a coordination test to do their hero landing.
That is you, my guy.
Dreadlord, don't die. Please.
Immediately
8.
face palm on the
8.
pavement.
So
Yes.
good. Your hero landing. Do you have a specific design in mind for your hero landing? Because I've got one that's really great right now. Because I've got one that is peak. You ready?
Go on, yeah.
You can't see anything necessarily from your perspective, but Narichi, you could swear you see the shadows themselves move out and enrapture your friend and almost pull him to the ground at an unnatural speed. But it's so hard to look at the shadows that like you blink and then you see your friend on the ground kneeling and the shadows have pulled away almost violently like and you it should be easy to tell if this actually happened, but you cannot for the life of you physically like understand it. It's such a way that your brain refuses to acknowledge it as reality. Dreadlord, you are currently standing right in front of the Pale Ronin. You know nothing about this man.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing you're aware is that he was at the Yama-Yoda estate. And that he was apparently living in the shrine. And he has a very scary blade made of Umbra Black.
Let me grab the Umbra Black blade with my...
You're gonna... What?
I'm going to use my Eldritch Rot on the blade.
Okay, that's an attack roll of
Yes.
some sort.
Um,
That means it's a prowess, and it's
Yes.
gonna do your, if you succeed, it's gonna do your rot and damage.
mm-hmm.
Considering this is a grapple check, he cannot block that with prowess in any reasonable argument. He has to coordinate it with
Yes.
that.
And I can only hope that it's not over a 7. Oh, 1.
Now, if I remember the rules correctly, we had this argument last time when we actually got into combat. People only roll when they're doing an action, and the DC to like hit someone else is their default number, right? The other person's default number. It's not 2 rolls. Is that
I
correct?
believe so, yeah.
Okay.
No.
Because effectively what we're doing by rolling 2 dice is rolling for both the DM and ourselves at the same time.
Exactly. Yes. All right. No, the Pale Ronin, in almost disrespectful sort of, not disrespectful. He's a very honorable man. He does a
Disrespectful for the honorable man.
yes, disrespectful for the honorable man. He almost just takes a back step. He doesn't even bring his sword up to guard. He just moves backwards.
Because he knows I was going for it.
He just moves backwards and puts the sword almost behind him.
I'm coming in hot still, by the way.
You're coming in hot.
Yeah, I was gonna come in right behind him.
Roll wings.
Wings is coming in.
You're
with
doing a
me.
strike, I assume. You want to do a wing strike, like you want to.
Oh, yeah.
You want to beat. This
You want to comet.
Yeah,
you want to comet
pile
Azure
driver.
into this man.
8.
8.
8. That's my normal wings.
So you rolled even.
Yep.
That's good.
It is very good.
Now I gotta see which cool way he decides to block you though, because he wins. He wins.
What?
He wins by a lot. He has prowess of 8, and he has weapon sword of 2, which is a 10.
Gotcha.
Keep in mind, I made him as strong as
Yep.
your tough guy.
It's okay.
So, you come in, and your wings are made of this pure silver, and they come in, and they're sharpened, I imagine, even.
Oh, they're
And
good.
you come in sort of like a streaking angel, like about to hit him. And you see, in one motion, the sword that Dreadlord was going for is interposed in between one of your sets of wings,
Okay.
and he pulled out, in that same frame, one of his other katanas, and is interposed it in your other set of wings. So he's holding you completely back with one motion.
Using both of my wings, though. Using both of his hands.
Well, yes. Yes. But I imagine, I don't know necessarily how you're attacking, because you can't just do like a natural strike if you're coming in like at Mach 10, right? I imagine your wings are almost wrapped around you right now. Is that
wrapped
wrong?
around us? Yes.
Yeah, so he's holding back both your wings and sort of looking you sort of dead in the eyes.
Sort of.
Like, kind of, I guess you're kind of like hugging him, like kind of like almost like strangle him.
Pretty much
If you would,
trying
and
to.
yeah, okay. They kind of like come out and sort of like acting like swords themselves off your back or your shoulders.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's holding them back, and he doesn't even really look like he's straining that much. We want to see which of us is better trained. And he says that in pure Japanese, because he knows you.
Want to see whose wings are made of better steel?
Silence.
Are you taking a shot at him?
Wait, who are you shooting?
No, I'm not.
There's your Japanese in front of you.
Don't get in the middle of their enemies to lovers arc.
Dreadlord, I cannot tell you how much I want you to take the shot.
I believe in you full-heartedly, and if it ricochets off my wings and hits them, the more the merrier. But I ain't gonna die.
There's a way for you to produce more light.
It's true, I have silver wings right now that are very reflective, and you have an energy gun.
I am going to shoot Mr.
Ronan.
White supremacist here.
He's not a white supremacist.
He's wearing all white. Anyway,
Wielding
Yeah,
black blades.
yes. He used the blacks as his weapon.
Yes. And the whites as his armor.
Do we
Yeah.
have to pause again?
No.
We'll just edit out
See,
some of these
because
jokes.
I'm black and he's white.
One.
Oh, that's the best I could have rolled.
And a...
11.
Such a good roll.
You're not gonna believe this. You win.
Holy shit!
Oh!
You win by 1. Let's make this very clear. But you win.
Damn.
How much damage is that? How much
It
is your
is
blast?
6.
Oh wait, that's not how this works, is it? Hold on.
No, it is.
No, I've got the thing actually up right now, the assembly table. So you win.
He's gonna take 1 damage.
You win by 1,
Mm-hmm.
which is a moderate success.
Which is just
Which is a hit. Which with your shoot, with your blast, it is just a regular hit. So just its damage. You don't get your slam ability on this, which is unfortunate.
I don't have slam.
That's actually default in bash and blast.
Really?
Yes. The two less lethal options automatically get slam and stun. If you get a 3 or 4, you get a slam, and if you get a 5, you get a stun.
Cool. I'm shooting him in the throat.
Don't we need this guy alive?
Not really.
All right, what's the
I
damage?
have it set to stun. 6.
And he's up still.
Yeah, not
But
shocking.
battered, so it's his turn now.
It is. He's got an option. You're currently providing enough shade for him to move. Does he fight you, or does he get out? Because there's no way you guys can catch up on his trail again.
Why not? He's already been hit. He's slower now. I'm still fast. I'm fast as frick, boy. He's still got a lock on. Why can't we?
Because I don't want him to kill you guys.
I don't. I'm not. He's not gonna kill us.
Well, they're the ones who get to choose when to disengage, in theory, right?
I mean, he can just leave too.
We all
Yeah,
get to
harder
choose.
for him.
We all get to choose when to disengage.
He'll do it.
It's not.
He'll fight. He'll stand his ground. He's currently locked in sword combat, so he's going to deal with that issue right now. You see the Ronin, and in one sort of fluidity, right? He drops his not special blade, right? And moves in almost a grapple, and sort of thrusts his blade around yours to go for a stab to your effectively gullet.
To me.
Yes, to you,
Because I'm the one.
to Narichi, because you're kind of the one that he's interposed with.
What do I roll?
You don't roll anything. I roll, and if you beats your prowess, if it beats how you want to dodge, then he
I'm
hits.
dodging in coordination.
You're dodging with coordination.
That's how I do it. That's how we roll.
This is how we do it. Watch him get it like 15.
I would really hate that, you know. I would really hate that. You better
If
do
I remember
something.
correctly, I said Cyberpunk was bad and Fate was good, right?
Yes.
Okay. In that case, that's a -3,
And I got a 7.
which means that he has a 7.
I got a 7 too.
All right. Well, we have a rule for that. They are tied. It is a marginal success for him. He does half damage to you.
Okay.
Half damage for him with his sword is a 3.
3, and this goes to hitting my stamina, correct?
Yes, stamina first and then health.
Okay.
And then he gets a stun chance on you. You need to roll a willpower, I believe, in order to not be stunned.
Willpower? Okay.
Yes.
-1.
Okay, I don't
That's a
even,
-1.
so I'm not even fully certain what the stunning effect does, but I know
Reduces
it's
stamina to 0.
Okay, well, my stamina.
It's a coordination versus coordination test. Not in this case, though, because he did it with his...
Well, but it's coordination versus.
But in this case, it would not. Yeah, he hits. You can take no action. Oh no, you were stunned for the duration of the chapter. Because that was a massive success on his end. Because he has a stunning effect of 7, and you rolled a -1, which is a 5 or more, which is a massive success.
Wait, were you rolling willpower with that? Shouldn't you roll coordination in that case?
No, the coordination was tied to if you hit them with the stun effect, but he hit them with the sword, which is tied to the stunning effect already. So it is a willpower.
Fucking owie.
The chapter is effectively the rest of this particular scene. If I remember.
I'm here alone now.
Yeah, you kind of are. I kind of get.
You feel cold running out of your. You feel cold at your gut, and you guys are on the edge of the rooftop because that's where he was able to sort of pop into, and you fall off, and you're heading straight for the ground.
Didn't see that coming.
And this might be the first time you've ever been in this much pain. Up until this point,
Wings, wings,
Ner-
wings, wings, wings,
Up
wings.
until this point, Narichi himself has fought basic, like, gangers, doing just basic, guns and such, but you've always been faster and better than them. And usually when a big monster or something else happens, one of the ERG members comes up and you're doing evacuation. This is your first time fighting against an actual villain, someone on your level. And he just proved that he was very dangerous to you.
Oh, wings, come on, come
And
on.
your
falling.
wings fall off you
They-
for a second.
What the freak do you mean by that?
Like the silver that was being held up has almost like fallen, like it's become something else for a second, and you fall. You summon your
Icarus.
you summon your wings again,
Yeah.
and just in time as you plummet straight into the ground.
Oh, there it goes, roll.
No, you are stunned right there on the ground. You've made a comical anime divot in the concrete.
And a suspiciously Narichi-shaped hole.
Red Lord. God.
And you see the Ronin take that half step around, and he swings his sword again because he has extra attack.
Yep.
Does a 7 hit. Either your coordination or your prowess, you decide.
Yes.
How much does it apply? 1, 2, 3,
1.
0. Alright, so that's just a regular success. Take 7 damage.
Fuck.
No, take 5 damage. It's fast attack 5. Yeah, so it's only 5.
Also, he only rolls with 5 prowess. I just read through the fast attack because I was thinking about maybe taking it later. Yeah, so you get
It's not a change on the damage. It's a change on the chance to hit. Got it.
yes.
In that case, you're fine because I imagine you've got a 3. You got better than a 3 on one of those 2 stats, right?
Yes. Coordination is 6.
Okay. I just rolled.
Yeah, I just
rolled
remembered-
a 5-2 again.
I just remembered specifically it affects your
Yeah.
prowess, not your damage.
Not your damage.
I just imagine.
If he hit him with the Yamayoa blade again, he'd still do 7 damage.
Exactly.
Got it.
I just imagine.
And the sword comes into contact with effectively your gun. You had to forcefully pull out your gun and sort of hold the rifle against the blade.
Yes.
Which it's a good thing that's also made out of bullcrapium metal because
It's not technically. It's only got a strength of 6, which is concrete, but.
that's more than what steel should have normally.
Steel is 8.
Really?
Well, steel bars or steel structure is considered 8.
Yes.
But yes, he strikes at you.
It just like digs into the gun. It's just like, oh, that's concerning.
You get to ride in the helicopter.
You. Is weapons taken into account afterwards?
The weapons after you roll?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like specialties. I think specialties are, it's still a 4. Do you still beat a 4?
Yes.
Then that doesn't change anything. I just need to. In fast attack specific case, it's an edge case, so yeah, I think weapons come in at the end after you calculate everything else.
Well,
So his
weapons.
prowess is down to 5. I rolled a -3, but he has a +2 because of weapons.
Mhm.
There you go. That's the answer. There's a PEMDAS. We love PEMDAS in this household. Okay, so you're currently in melee combat with a man who you just saw stab your friend.
Yeah.
You can't even say he's not your friend. His mom fed you now, so.
Yeah. Exactly.
And he has blood on the blade, but it's almost hard to see the blood on the Yamayoa blade. You can see it drip off, but it's almost hard to see on the blade
It
itself.
effectively absorbs the light.
Yeah.
That's kind of vacantly around it, I'm imagining.
Yeah.
You know, I don't have a shot in hell of beating you.
I warned you, you stupid American.
Yeah. Stupid American I might be.
You're the Nega Batman.
Bro's
Dude,
gonna
no-
pull out a grenade.
Well, actually, he is also just white.
Oh.
He's Swedish, remember?
Well, I mean,
Very
specifically,
Swedish.
he is just using a gun.
Yeah,
is what I was
that's fair.
implying.
Yeah, it's.
I thought you were playing because he was black.
No, no. It's because he's objectively just he uses a gun. His gun is his primary mode of combat.
Stupid I might be, but it's not as stupid as. I don't want to say that, but I'm going to. He's going to fucking kill me. Regardless, it's not as stupid as restoring the idea of honor.
Oh, you're about to get stabbed.
Homie, I can't back you up.
And I want to tackle him off the roof.
How did you want to do that? Homie.
I mean, do it. Like, there's a grapple check. That's definitely strength versus strength, though, I imagine.
Yeah.
I can't imagine that could possibly be anything else.
And let me tell you, I ain't winning this shit.
You know what? I think you taking your
Roll.
chances with the ground is ideal.
6.
Wow. Not bad.
In this case, he can add his martial arts for obvious reasons, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Which is also a 6. Which means that neither of you win.
This
On
is
a marginal
3
success.
ties in a row.
Well, he's highly statted. He has no goons. If he had minions, he'd be a weaker character. But since he was too weak last time because I acted like he had goons, I had to bring him up to be more of a match.
He killed all his goons, in fact.
Yeah. In grab, a marginal success is still a miss.
Okay, cool.
But he gets close. You're
And
probably
in,
at the
and in a
edge.
wrestle, it's also a miss. So in either case, you are not.
Yeah.
But yes, the two of you are now teetering on the edge, and you have one motion here to figure something out. It is his response, though.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I had a different idea of that. Oh, fuck!
You guys are currently in the grapple, I'm going to say. I'm going to do a little bit. You guys are currently in the grapple. He lets himself be slightly grappled. And you push all of your force together at the edge.
It's just like, call it a truce? No, I don't say that.
And right here he says, "You stand for nothing." And as you fully force him away, he melts into the shadows underneath you and teleports away as you pull yourself.
I was thinking to myself,
You can do
If he-
something about. You can. He's getting away. That's not an argument anymore.
Yes.
He's gone. he was able to meld into the shadows at this last point because you guys were fighting at the shadowy sort of area. And
Mhm.
the one guy who could produce light is currently 12 feet under.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna make you not necessarily fall off a building and die. So roll coordination to quickly respond to suddenly the force you were expecting. The resistance
6.
is not there. All right, I'm gonna say that's good enough. That's a great. That is great. Great is good enough not to completely just goofy yourself off of it. So you almost do. You take one step off, and you are almost completely off balance. And if you weren't just a second faster, you would actually be following Norichi down the Norichi-shaped hole.
I would be a lot less better off.
I'd be crushed.
Norichi is down there, and the Ronin is gone. Like he's gone somewhere else.
I was thinking to myself, I wonder if I could steal his blade and teleport away myself. I wouldn't know how to use it.
So,
know how to use it.
You're no longer stunned, Norichi.
I slide down the fire escape to, check on him, and we leave it there.
Lord,
Yes.
is that you?
Yes, my child.
Congratulations, kid. You get to ride in the helicopter.
Oh no!
You hear a boom as something breaks the sound barrier right above you.
Norichi?
And you see a VTOL. And it is trying to sort of pick a landing spot because there's still a lot of pointy, tall buildings that doesn't really want to cause property damage. Fortunately, there's a pile of nice, stable rubble to land on. So it sort of
You
comes.
mean fine dust?
I do mean fine. There is a giant place where there should be a building that has now become not a building. Conveniently enough, and right in the middle of a cemetery. So convenient.
So they can pronounce him dead and bury him in one quick motion.
Exactly. And this jet lands, and you see a new suit color you guys haven't seen before. Actually, it is people in white jumpsuits with the ERG logo on them, and they are out instantly. You can only assume right now that these must be medics of some sort, maybe engineers. Maybe both. Probably both in our situation. And with them you see I Spy, as she's having to be sort of helped outside of the jet, because, wheelchair and all that good stuff. And she sort of pops down onto, not even her fancy wheelchair you guys saw in her, health office, right? This is just a small, travel one almost. And she has her little helmet on, and she's got, a gear, and she's giving orders to these other, regular people. And I do need one test from Dirks to see if he's able to hang on. Dirks, this is a strength test. However, I'm going to give you an option here. Sack your determination right now, and you'll be fine. Take the roll and gamble.
Let's go gambling.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh, I won?
Oh, by the way,
What?
I'm not so hot either. I'm at 2 stamina.
Seems like the entire group just got their crap kicked in, even though they won the fight.
Yeah.
We technically won the fight. Almost. Except then the building knocked on us.
Well, I single-handedly destroyed the bad guy's headquarters, so...
Yeah, you did, with you inside of it.
Dirks, I need an answer.
This is a strength roll?
This would be a strength roll, yeah.
Just
Well, do I get to know the DC?
No. Well, okay, yeah, I'll give you the DC. I think it can only be a 6.
Oh, I'll take it.
6 or above.
My man, your strength is 1.
Wait, am I counting my current strength?
Yes, absolutely your current strength. You see, that's the thing that's still, with you right now. Your regular strength, it's gone, because you're dead. Give me a determination, and you walk away free.
You would have to roll. You would have to roll perfectly in order to actually get it.
Okay, guys, hear me out.
No, I don't want to hear you out. Give me the determination point, Dirks.
It would be funny.
Dirks,
No, it wouldn't.
give me the
It would
determination
be funny
point.
if you dropped the building on yourself. It's not funny, man.
Dirks, put the dice down and give me the determination point. I, the GM, am telling you, you...
Oh my god! You guys!
No, everyone shut up, let me see this myself.
Oh my fucking god!
Oh, for our non-math nerds out there, that's a 1 in 36. Let's go.
Dirks. Not even through sheer determination. No. Something. Not even through your superpowers. Not even through your strength. Not even through anything else. You hold on because you were simply built different. You know where it says we need to be ruled by better men? This is what they meant. Where your very core itself rejects the Reaper that should be visiting you right now. You hold on. You feel electricity rumble through your veins. You see cords re-stitching themselves into places that should have been broken up. You see dozens of welding mats and welding tools as you are conscious right now when you should be dead. Pieces are stripped out and replaced, and whatever they can't find the correct analog for, they replace in a heartbeat. Screws that were meant to be with, 7-point stars are replaced with Phillips. Whatever they have on hand, all of your sort of proprietary otherworldliness is suddenly fixed in a very strange and almost what you might consider primitive by your standards shell. But you're alive. You're alive.
Bravo.
Your strength is
Bravo.
restored to full, and your stamina is back to 1, boy.
How?
How?
It would be funny.
It was funny. It was very funny.
Balmor, everyone can see you're not doing so hot either. Everyone in the room, and you are almost immediately hooked up to an IV bag. And you are forced, and I don't mean like you could stop them. There's 12 dudes currently forcing you to go lay down in the jet.
Nope, I know better than to argue with medics. I've been there before.
They will just hit you with a horse tranquilizer or an elephant tranquilizer.
You should tell them to go find us.
The moment they realize you're immortal, they're gonna kill you. Like, they're gonna heal you up, and then they're gonna kill you for resisting.
Anyways, move on.
You guys are jetted back to the ERG headquarters. You are in no way, shape able to continue this mission.
I'm fine.
I'm telling you about your compatriots right now.
Okay.
They cannot. They both nearly are dead.
Fair enough.
I might be able to go.
Well, yes, you might be able to get back on the mission, but right now, you two are having to be evac'd.
I still have my mama's leftovers. I'm okay.
We left those in the van, but
I'm okay.
Keep that. Keep that energy, frankly.
Kept.
We're switching over. Alright. Narichi, you're back up. What are you at?
I am-
Stamina-wise.
Stamina-wise, technically 4.
Okay, you're fine. You're doing better than Pale Ronin.
you see me
What? Really?
kneeling
You got
over.
chapter stunned, you didn't get damaged super bad. He did half damage. He would have taken you down to like 2 if he got you a full hit, but he did not.
I'm kneeling at the edge of this crater and just like, are you alive?
Oh, you're not the Lord. Ah, man.
I mean, I am Lord.
You're partially shocked. I think Narichi was mostly shocked by his own blood on a blade, right? It was the first time he's been wounded in such a way. That's why you were so badly stunned.
You had a bad nosebleed. This is worse than a bad nosebleed.
Yeah, I feel that. Thanks, buddy.
It's cold still, but you can move it. So
Like,
it can't have hit anything super vital.
Here,
I
come on.
open up my freaking. I just, I touch my skin. I'm turning my wings to skin. They're just gonna be. Don't gag. It's just like demons. It's normal for me.
Oh, there's leather wings.
Yeah, it's leather wings. They're just leather, so they're lighter. I want to haul around silver.
You just turned there.
You had.
Oh, I have air wings. Never mind. Turn it there. Boom.
You also had feathers. We established you had feathers in your utility belt.
True, but
Just gonna.
they're air now.
By the way, you should take that as a knack, the utility belt, so you can always just say you have the thing in your utility belt to change your wings into. That's actually just a thing.
Yeah.
You'll have to pay for that eventually, but we're not going to do that right now.
Okay, fine. Well, air for now. Air's
for
pretty
now.
light.
I'm going
Air for
to
now.
grab my rifle by the barrel, stick it out, and stick it down in the hole, and be like,
Well, you want to end my
Climb up.
misery?
I'm holding the barrel.
Oh. Let's go.
Bang! Trigger.
Not that stupid. I can fly a jet. I know how to not shoot a gun.
Pull you up.
We
We should probably check on the other guys.
I was about to say the same thing.
I don't
You
know
get a
where the
call.
Ronin went.
Oh, we get a call. Is your phone still intact?
Oh, yeah, you may have thrown me at mock fuck, but yes, I'm fine.
But we're
Good job.
definitely getting the Nokia phones from this point onward because we can't be trusted with smartphones apparently.
Oh, these are just the standard phones from the ERG, frankly.
I know they're going to be giving us the
They're
standard
meant to be
Nokias.
expendable.
Your
Take
ERG phone is going off.
It's like, hello.
Please confirm ID number.
Yeah, that is 659832.
Confirmed. Dread Lord.
Correct. Yes. I don't know how I remember that so briefly.
Both of your team members have been forced out of commission.
Shit.
Can you continue the mission? Do you need support?
We could use some support. We're good for now, but the two of us, we just saw what we could do against a freaking Pale Samurai.
Yeah.
Wasn't quite enough.
What support do you have on hand?
Please say guys. Please say guys. Please say guys.
I mean, someone who can teleport versus someone who can teleport. I know it's probably phasing, but
That would be so helpful right now.
yes.
I have iron sights on standby.
Iron sights? Who's that again?
We'll take him.
He'll be there in 5 minutes. Sending them to your location directly.
Understood. Thank you, operator.
Did we literally tunnel vision on a girl? We're like, oh yeah, let's remember all the superheroes, and then we only remember Geist now.
I remember Iron Sight.
You remember Ironsight too. You have never heard his hero name before.
Mhm.
Is Iron Sight the one that was eating the what was it?
Nope, that was Hospite.
Oh, it was Hospital. Okay.
Yeah, and you did get his hero name at some point in the past. He's gonna become very fun when you guys finish this mission.
Let's go.
If you guys finish this mission.
We'll
All right.
finish this
Now,
mission.
canonically, that was edited out because...
That was edited
Oh my
out.
god. Alex, I don't know how you managed to do that.
Piss off. How about that?
I'll piss on
How
you
about that?
in your mouth.
You doing some Pilates over there? Ryan?
No, I'm saying quiet up for a sec so that way he can cut it and edit it.
We're not editing
Yeah.
that out.
Oh,
No, we're not editing that out. No.
Oh.
We're gonna have live pissing in Alex's mouth.
Exactly.
Okay. How wonderful.
Because Isaac's into that.
Exactly.
Now,
Whoa.
do you guys wait 5 minutes, or are you guys gonna try and go? and
I'm
pursue?
not going anywhere.
No, we can't pursue as of now.
There's no point in it.
All right.
Should we call our van?
Call it? Like
It doesn't have it.
Like what
Yeah,
you
I'm
just
just
like Jenny.
No. I know the guy.
What?
We got taxi here, man.
No,
Uh-huh.
we
Didn't
didn't get taxi.
drive
We
here
drove
in a
the-
van?
You guys bought. You guys
Oh, we
bought
bought
an
a van?
RV.
Oh, you bought the
Van.
Yeah,
Oh,
I bought
yeah.
the van.
I thought we were still with this taxi guy from like 2 episodes ago.
No.
Never mind. My bad.
That would be hilarious, but
No,
no.
he
he
left. He
was.
dropped you off at your family's house and then left.
No, we also drove the.
Oh no, yeah, he dropped you off.
He dropped us off at the hotel. Not the
apart-
hotel, the apartment.
apartments, yeah.
This is a good refresher. Anyway, should we just go back to the van?
Yeah, for now.
Okay.
Recoup and see what
Boom!
info we've got. That was a lot faster than 5 minutes.
What boom?
You see a VTOL above you.
What's a
A
VTOL?
vertical takeoff
And landing
and
plane.
landing plane.
Plane that can go.
Always wanted to fly one of those.
You did.
You crashed.
Wait, mine was?
No, that
wasn't a
other one,
Uh-uh.
specifically not a VTOL.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah,
He did
I
have to-
had to land.
These are emergency sort of like use
Yeah.
things for.
These are get in, get out now.
Honestly, I'd imagine that the other ones are both more fuel efficient and a bit faster.
Yeah.
Where these ones are.
We can land
VTOL.
anywhere, including
We
the
can land anywhere.
incredibly dense cities.
Mhm.
You see one drop, and like it doesn't even need a police escort because people are getting out of the way of the VTOL. And you see
You get out of the way of the VTOL, or you're getting barbecued alive under the VTOL. There is no in between.
you see it open, and you see a few guys in the standard security green jumpsuit, I believe it was,
Mhm.
or was it the red jumpsuit? The red jumpsuit is security, just because it's an aggressive color.
Okay.
You see two guys in red, and then you see a cowboy.
All right. That's what I like to hear.
Yep, you see a large brimmed a large brimmed hat on a Hispanic, yeah,
Puerto
Latino, Latino,
Puerto
That's
Rican,
what I'm looking
specifically.
for. Yeah,
but
Puerto Rican man who's wearing a blue like jean blazer sort of thing, like one of those like blue jackets on top of it, like of the time, right?
Mhm.
And then a light blue button-down shirt. And on both of his sides, he has these old silver 6-shot revolvers.
Ooh,
They're
can they be
engraved.
cold?
They're engraved with what you might not know this, but it's Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico's engraved on the barrel, like the country.
Nice.
It's got a giant belt buckle and then brown work pants.
Yep.
How did that?
Hola, amigo.
Hello.
¿Cómo estás?
Sorry to
Muy bien.
pull you out of the ether, like it seems, but we've got a bit of a situation.
I heard both your heavy hitters are down and out for the count.
How much have you heard?
The heavy one and the hitter are out for the counts.
Oh, you guys seem to be tracking some sort of funny old school samurai.
Word gets around fast. Yeah, we are.
Bookworm gave me the deets.
Sounds like it.
And you're missing 3 artifacts still.
We are missing the artifacts, but I think we've found the guy who can, or well, him. It's that guy. Locate
Understood.
the other ones for us if he's agreeable when we see him next. Although I
that-
doubt that.
He didn't look too agreeable to you, it seems.
I mean, he did stab me.
One would.
Actively hemorrhaging out of his side.
Voila!
Well then, shall we be off?
Great
Do you
question.
have an idea of where we could go to find more information on this man?
I'm gonna close my eyes and try to feel the pull.
What are your current powers you have right now?
Nothing that allows me to do that.
That's a determination point in that case.
I don't have it. I spent my determination point doing it last time. So,
Different session.
oh, you get your determination points.
If you don't, you do now.
Oh, I mean, we'll do. Okay, how about by scene? Because this is a different scene now.
I'm just gonna do sessions.
Sessions, fair enough.
It's just easier to keep track of that. Your sessions, things refresh.
I suppose.
Does that
Then
mean I have mine back yet or not?
no.
As in, like, next time you play, you'll have your return. You can also get your determination back by, like, using your qualities in a negative way for you. So, like, I don't know remember what your qualities necessarily are, but if, like, they become problematic for you, you can get determination that way. And also, I think major successes give you your determination back.
Anyway,
I believe all of that is true. And if it's
Yes.
not, it is right
I'm
now.
going to use that determination to reach out.
This is still a roll in this particular case.
Great. What roll?
An awareness roll. Can't be anything else.
Awareness. I don't know my awareness off the top of my head. I think it's 4.
You do remember seeing this guy. He was with Geist during the opening trials.
Ah,
Yeah.
what's up?
6.
Don't worry, he's thinking. He's thinking very hard.
Not
Very,
this
very
time, Chief. It's too far away
Damn
this
it.
time.
Ah!
And maybe he just stopped teleporting. Maybe he just started running. Maybe he's on the subway right now.
Fair
Or
enough.
He's on the train, just sitting next to some kids or whatever. You know, now you're cut away.
Blood dripping off of the blade.
No, that's
It's
Chief
like-
again, you know. You see him just sort of sitting in like a train car and he's just like being harassed by like a bunch of kids. They're like, oh, the cool samurai! You know, and he's over here like, kids. Kids.
But I'm just like, fucking damn it.
I can't find the link anymore.
A missing link. No good.
Nope, can't find him.
So, what of our next leads?
We used to know where his residence was, but it was destroyed. somehow.
Unfortunately, the hitter took care of that, so. We also have.
What about the room that you went to?
Wait.
That's not destroyed. The actual manor itself.
We could look around to the manor more, but all I saw was.
Because you never told us what you saw, so I don't know what
I
you see.
forgot the word that was on the crossbeam. Whatever. The
Yeah,
crossbeam
where's the
through the
word?
child's bed that murdered the child.
Yeah.
Yeah. We
I don't remember what that said. I don't know if it was important,
Should
but
we go and
The
look?
crossman didn't say anything.
It
No.
yeah, it did. It had something written on it.
Oh, did it?
Mhm.
I don't remember that, but I believe it.
Anyway,
I probably could have said something like that.
yeah.
That's creepy after all.
Yeah.
I'm just like, we have Iron Guard Industries, or that is what it
IGI.
is. Okay. Although, it's something you two would have to deal with yourselves because I am, let's say, blacklisted from the property. The only reason we have a thing, the only reason we have a lead there is because somebody who died at the initial break-in worked there, and
Might I make a suggestion for
yes,
you? And he pulls out a mask.
A mask?
You're a superhero after all.
it's just like,
You are too.
We have the badges.
and he thinks to himself for a moment, just like, whatever. And he's going to, what kind of mask is it, first and foremost?
It's Clark Kent glasses. No, it's like a bandana.
Of course it is. He's a cowboy.
I'm just like, now I'll hop over to the local or local convenience store, get a disposable mask, and put on civvy clothes.
Ooh, you want to? What are those?
Been doing damage
what are those
wrong,
cats
but
and masks that
it's
they
okay.
have during holidays? Because we're in
Speed
Japan.
you up.
You know, you get you the damage with a strike.
I doubt it's a holiday.
No,
Also,
no,
we're
just
going into a
Only if it's
German building.
Blow against a player,
yeah.
and their stamina drops to 0.
Yeah.
Their strength is dropped by 1 every turn until they use a determination or another character stabilizes them, in which case it stops dropping.
That's not relevant right now because I think I like the lore that I think I like the situation we put ourselves in right now.
Because,
Because
Oh,
you
I'm
guys
just
are
telling you for future purposes, because I was trying to figure out how damage is dealt,
Yeah.
how damage is recovered from, how damage is,
If I may ask a question, real
Yeah.
quick, what's this guy's name that we're talking to, the cowboy?
You did
Iron
ask him
Sight.
that.
Huh?
You did ask him
That's
that.
what I'm asking him right now.
That's not Narichi's
then,
voice.
yeah.
That doesn't sound anything like Narichi. That's never sounded like Narichi.
Hey, please remind me your name. I'm afraid I've forgotten.
My hero name's Iron Sights.
So, Iron Sights.
Mm.
You were told quite a bit about our situation,
Kept up to date as much as you guys had let Bookworm know and he had seen.
but we aren't quite up to date. So,
That's
How-
kind of concerning.
how soon are we expecting to see our former companions return?
The rest of your A team, let's say.
Yeah.
Well, I ain't no medical guy. I know my way around guns, but I'd say at least a few scenes while they're trying to get better.
Okay, well, that's doable.
Well, in the meantime,
It depends on what the Dice Gods want and what they want, and if they look like they're getting antsy over there.
let's go back to the van. We got some good food in there, and need to head to the grocery store. I'm gonna get civvy clothes too.
Then we're heading to this iron what place?
Iron Guard Vigilance.
Iron
Industries.
Guard Vigilance.
Industries.
Mhm.
IGI.
Iron Guard Industries.
Mm-hmm.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
German weapon manufacturers, by the sounds of it.
In Japan.
Well, they got pushed out of the German market
Wonderful.
by
Let's
a
go.
certain well-known armaments company.
Wouldn't say well known.
I will
In certain circles, maybe.
the weapons circle,
The
for instance.
That's the only circle we need.
Yeah.
Got it.
Anywho,
Rules discussion, non-porn.
we're
Yes,
heading
you
back
go.
to the van.
All right. The moment you get there, Iron Sights does like reach into one of the bags and just pulls out like a Hawaiian roll, practically.
Take it.
This is delicious.
I hope it is. I helped prepare it.
Wait.
This is absolutely delicious.
I'll
hope
tell
you
my mom you
understand
said it. Don't worry.
Do we call this guy out of like headquarters so that they could arrive as fast as they could, so that they could eat a roll out of a random van?
Pretty much, yeah!
We did.
Then they asked, could we use backup, and then they sent the backup immediately.
But I'm going to get in the shotgun and say, one of you two has to drive, because I don't know how.
I can drive. That's fine.
Alright.
Norichi canonically has his driver's license.
Let's
have
go!
a lot more than a driver's
And
license.
a pilot's license and an F1 driver's license.
And registered for the F1 races, actually.
Yes.
Oh, and he's
I
also
do a lot of things.
and he's
and
also
his-
registered with his local nation's flight.
Exactly. Oh, he's also forklift certified.
I'm glad that you made that specification. Because we're going to the store.
Yep.
Store run.
I mean,
Yeah.
we don't have to do. What do you pick out?
No, I
What-
just get
is the,
like.
is the fit fresh? Well, actually, considering you look at a corpse, the fit's very rarely ever fresh.
I'm gonna change my shirt.
Is the
while
fit
No,
undead?
the fit's kind of dusty, but it's got
it's got
a hoodie, some jeans, fucking aviators, one of those like sick masks. So
Okay.
trying to go incognito here.
Wow, that is a sentence you just said.
I am going to ignore that.
10 out of 10. Pun.
I can't have that in the video. I sound too white.
All right. Ricochet buys an apple, like
Radical.
just an actual apple.
All right, on to the next.
And then yeah,
You're heading
let's
to
go to
Ivy.
Iron Guard now.
All right, let's go.
Looking away from Iron Guard right now. The camera looks away as the car pulls up, and you hear. You guys are into you two, Dirks and Balmore. I've gotten better just calling them by their characters' names, so they're going you know, in order to get audio, medium, hardcast, broadcast.
Pegcast.
No,
Proudcast.
that we can be proud. Yeah, we can be proud.
Loudcast.
We are certainly
ASMR.
loud. Yes. All right.
Isaac peeing in Alex's mouth ASMR.
No. That's also not ASMR.
That's just pain. All right. So.
Not saying.
No, we still. Yeah, we gotta make up some time. We've only got an hour done. Just FYI,
No, it was a combat, so yeah.
for your edification. All right. You guys are in a sterile sort of part of the ERG that you weren't in beforehand. It's sort of.
Oh, so I'm not actually seriously injured because stamina is effectively the
It's stamina.
stamina.
Do I
is-
need to be in a sterile location?
Yes. Well,
Definitely.
you know what? Actually,
Okay, so this is a misconception. You do have to manufacture microchips in one of the most sterile conditions ever.
oh, I'm aware.
Like almost vacuum sealed, level sterile.
oh, that is correct.
So yes, he has to be there. Fortunately, healing a robot and healing a person are actually somewhat similar in some aspects.
A lot easier to get spare parts for a robot, though.
Nonsense, you're just not looking in the right place for a human. Alright,
Ooh, free kidneys.
Merlin is the first person you see there, Balmore. And he looks like a young punk. Which is not normally how you see him.
Usually he's a bit older, but it's a phase. He'll grow out of it.
No, he looks young. He looks like 18.
Oh, okay.
He looks physically quite young.
He's just a 60-year-old man rocking punk.
He's got sort of a golden brown skin tone, and he's wearing a sort of fashionable brown leather coat on top of sort of a gray shirt, and he's got a dozen small familiars that are sort of a mixture of almost translucent animals sort of circling around him, and they are doing a variety of small things. One of them is annoying him, it seems. And he's got a dusty, massive tome of magical incantations that is sort of bound in that same leather, probably human leather book you saw earlier. You're in a hospital.
Not for me.
You're in a hospital.
You know I never come here.
I did not think I'd see the day in my eternal life that you, Balmore, would grace the halls of a hospice.
I'm only here for a friend. Well,
I can fix that.
friend,
Acquaintance.
acquaintance,
I can fix
teammate.
I can fix that.
I'll deal with my own problems. I'm more than capable.
Just
You never let me have any fun. Alright, so let me see. Incantations. Healing, 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 healing. Oh, in case you were wondering, I'm actually the doctor right now.
We're also dealing with a robot.
Snapshots.
repair is a skill.
Staring into the room and seeing the robot. I never told anything. Ever.
I mean, he was just told just now. In fact,
Surely there's just a little bit of techno magic in that big old book of yours.
This was written with Arthur. Pendragon?
How different could he be from a
it was
golem,
written
really?
with Phil, the mechanic in World War II.
I love to imagine that.
Do you
that
want
book-
me to try out Garlum magic? Like, I do have construct magic, and I guess... I mean... I don't know if it'd hold up a quarter law, frankly, but I'm willing to try for you.
Let's give the repairman their try.
I'm the repairman!
Oh no.
Crap. Well,
I don't know if you know this, but like this week we got hit hard, and like everyone's out. The fact I Spy was there long enough to get you is sort of a surprise.
Must have
She's
been in the
gone
area.
again. There's a full moon tonight, so I wonder if, the werewolves have come out again.
oh,
Again.
that makes sense. Well, do your best, Merlin. And if he dies, I won't blame you.
He can come back, right? Like all of our friends come back.
No, this is just a normal mortal robot.
Oh.
Mortal's a bit of a stretch.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, considering the stunts
As
that
mortal
was
as a
pulled
robot usually is.
okay. Yeah, he opens up the door. I'm gonna need a second, though. And he closes it. And you see all those little things. They've run off, and like his little familials around him have run off. And they're bringing back like jasmine and juniper and spicewood and a bunch of obviously not medical things. And they're sort of filtering them into the room.
One of them brings a gun.
This is gonna be interesting.
Made of the lead from the bullet.
Ah, you're awake and listening. Hi, how are you doing today? Dirks, right? Yeah, that's what it says on the sheet. Dirks.
I am doing well.
This is my good friend Merlin. He is a wizard. He is going to fix you.
This is Merlin. He is a wizard.
He is going to fix you.
All right,
He is very good at wood magic.
Ryan, you've never sounded more backhanded right there.
Incredibly good at wood magic.
Hi. This is gonna be a first for both of us, and that's so exciting for me. Yeah, that's about it. That's all I've got to say.
Do you have a blueprint of your exoskeleton that he can read?
Don't worry, bud. He's only botched a surgery on me once.
I do have a blueprint. It's just
Then
not
again, he
in
only
this
did
dimension
surgery
right
on me
now.
once.
Oh.
That
And
was a
if
long
I did
time
have it,
ago.
I'd probably destroy it myself.
And
No,
probably
I
wouldn't be
do
allowed
not
to give it
miss
to him even if you could, if you did.
leeches.
Yeah, I wouldn't
Anyways.
trust literally anyone. With
All
it.
right. No. Don't even worry. Don't even worry. I've got.
You're going to, whether you like it or not.
Yeah. No. Don't worry. I've worked on many constructs in the past. Golems, ants,
More golems.
more
Flesh golems.
flesh golems, stone golem. I had a chance of working on a wood golem once. We call those ants these days, though. Politically correctness, man. It really took off in the 2nd century.
I look over at Balamort. He's operating on me? Can I just not sit here and fix myself?
Can you do that?
It takes longer.
No, you gotta trust me. Trust the process.
I mean, we did determine that when he's uplinked to his greater net,
He's fine. Yeah.
he'll be able to, technically, knowledge-wise,
That's an
pull
Achaean
it off.
Appalachia.
But, I mean,
3 hours.
if it's
till
still in a cave in the Appalachians, that's concerning.
He probably's not actually allowed to tell them where it is right now.
Oh, yeah.
All the sensitive secret equipment he can't tell you guys about.
Problem child.
Yep.
Everyone's judging you right now. Okay. So, we're just gonna...
I'm just staring at you because it's fun.
This is gonna be fun. Alright, Mr. Duxt. I'm going to need you to hold whatever you count as breath. Because this is going to sting. He grabs 2 pieces of juniper, like ground up cayenne, a bit of cinnamon, and a handful of other spices. And he places them in his book.
I deadass thought you just said a handful of hymen. Like,
No, he does not grab that.
It'd be funny though.
It would not, no.
it would make sense considering
And then he goes,
magic.
and of course the most important ingredient. And he just pulls out a small knife, and he just, without saying anything, he just cuts you, Balmore. And then sprinkles your blood, onto the book. Alright. And a 1, a 2, a skibbity-dibbity-doo. And he slams the book closed.
You explode.
You want to explode.
You should have exploded, in fact.
You really could have exploded, in fact.
Help.
Help.
I need somebody,
Help.
not just anybody.
Help.
No, I need someone.
Help.
Is there not a repair power?
There's a healing power. I'm reading it right now.
I mean, is it one specifically for?
No, there's nothing in specific
Machine.
for robots. No,
Okay.
they're just treated as people.
Okay.
Uh,
Despite the fact that they are not a
no,
beautiful organic life form and rather a disgusting cold steel amalgamation of what should be a man.
Wow, that's that was genuinely hurtful.
That was
I'm a
awfully
man.
racist.
Yes.
wire back.
That was awfully fleshist.
Fleshist. Look, the amount of times I've been eliminated by determined exterminators that were robots is far too many.
You deserve.
I deserve a little bit of robot racism.
All right. Well, we've already established that you were put back up to the best of your ability, right? You were restored back up to 1 HP, which actually means that Merlin right here could theoretically, and I love the word theoretically because it gives me an out when I roll bad, heal you up to 16 stamina.
Wow. What's your max?
You only roll bad when it's least inconvenient to you, so.
Well,
Always, you
You're
know.
gonna get more than your max. Is that
You cannot
possible?
get more than your max with healing.
Oh, up to.
Overheal.
That probably
just get roided out.
Okay, let's all peek the mic. Let's
You're healed up to full.
That genuinely
Wow.
sounded like a hog squeal. That was impressive.
Dirks, you see in the actual strangest way you've ever seen something. Once again, you're not necessarily familiar with magic, right? And so him grabbing a handful of unrelated spices and blood and then closing a book should not do anything, actually, by the end of this all. You know, it's done. Science, right? Science! You see your wires come unironically to life, and they regrow. And regrow might be the wrong word because they didn't grow in the first place. They grow like veins, like roots, and they sprout through your body. And your flesh, your steel, if you would, your exoskeleton, is grafted together in where there should be weld points. There doesn't need to be weld points because it is a single solid sheet now. You can feel your electricity arcing naturally through it. You can feel every portion of your body being formed around again. And you feel great.
Ba-da-da-da-da-da.
So, does he have good or bad cable management?
I mean, it was made by a wizard that's never really touched a computer, so I'm gonna say it's effective for what it is.
You know the human nervous system?
Yes,
Yeah.
that. Yes, that for cable management.
Terrible cable management. Pull it all out.
I'm gonna actually say, I was healed default, so everything works correctly,
Perfectly, in fact.
as it should.
Yeah.
But the thing is Dirtst was designed for fourth dimensional, capabilities. So he has horrible cable management, right? Because he's supposed to have all of these extra things. So it looks
It needs to
beautiful.
work when he's sent to the second dimension.
It looks beautiful when he's in fourth dimension, but to a normal engineer, they would be puking their guts out.
Don't worry. You're having a similar experience right now, except you're not sure which dimension this will look best on because it looks like tree roots in your body now.
Great, gotta fix this later.
You just put wood on his body so he can eternally never do anything.
You know what? You were right. He is like a golem in almost every aspect. There's like no differences whatsoever. In fact, and he opens up the book and he starts writing on a new blank page that appeared out of nothing. Steel golem. One almost corpse of a robotic influence.
Anyways, do you know how to fly?
Give me a second and I can do it.
Do you know how to parachute?
Well enough.
Dudes, he
You do have the teleport feature, don't you?
He jumped.
I don't have the teleport feature.
You didn't get that one with your dimension control?
No, we decided that the dimension control was literally just gonna be like more of a story plot line thing.
You are right.
Which I was going to like.
Because you were going to have an aneurysm because he had dimensional
Dimension control is so confusing. Like, it's so unnecessarily confusing.
You travel into different dimension. Shit gets real weird from there.
No, that's not what it is, though. It's 1D, 2D, 3D, 4D, and 5D.
Mm-hmm.
And 60.
And 6, it's real confusing.
I think
60 is
that's a
just time
diff-
travel, I'm pretty sure.
I think that's a different ability, but no, I essentially warp to other dimensions, and if I have teleport, I can pick the location in that dimension I warp to.
Right.
But being able to grapple onto the bad guy, warp to a different plane, drop them off, and then warp back is very
you know what?
anticlimactic.
You were right. I was thinking of dimension control, not dimensional travel.
Yeah,
You have dimensional travel, not dimensional
I have travel.
Yeah, because control is that real confusing one.
It's the
Yeah.
one. No, I'm not going to mention
You cannot mention that character, else he becomes less relevant
Yes.
every time his voice is uttered.
Which is just a hilarious concept.
All right, we're gonna move away from you guys again. You're both healed up to full.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna get deployed within the next 2 hours.
You're going to get hell potted into our location.
Did you throw that on stratagem?
I'm about to.
Oh, okay. On Ricochet, obviously.
Exactly. He's got. No, he doesn't have the. He doesn't have the axe, so you aren't going to direct impact him.
All right. We move over to our, let's call them the A team right now, of Narichi and Dreadlord, and also Iron Sights. You guys pull up to a building, and it's a big concrete rectangle. And even out here, you can hear gunfire.
Is that normal, Dreadlord, for mechanical buildings to have gunfire in them continuously?
Not typically. If they have a firing range indoor, it's sealed enough to the point where you're not going to hear it on the outside. That's just a regulation, all around. And if it's outdoor, you can't have it in a city.
So then something's wrong.
So then something's either wrong or they are horrifically mispracticing something. Anyways, be at the ready.
On the ready.
I'm going to have a duffel bag that has my rifle in it. And
What should I change? Steel wings, let's go.
How do you want to approach this?
I'm going to look up, and I'm going to try to identify to see if the building has any hidey holes, I'll say, for my rifle should shit hit the dirt?
It's really just a rectangular brick, if you would.
I mean, like vents or like open windows.
You don't
that
see anything
can be
like that.
tossed.
That would be out. Nothing like that. No.
Okay.
Maybe on the top there's like a vent or something, like an air conditioning unit and all that, like you saw earlier, but you can't see from this angle.
Check the roof.
All right, let's go. Do you want to come with?
No.
All right. Well,
I'll
suit yourself.
stick around here for a minute.
There are vents on the roof, but there's no roof access to the building.
Hmm.
Interesting.
One of them has been torn open.
Is this like consistent gunfire, or is it
Yes.
like on and off?
Okay, it's like on and off. I think it's more accurate. Like, it does not
30
sound-
round bursts.
All right, Dreadwood.
You would assume, being in a military company, that this is not a prototype weapons going off. This is a firing at something going off.
Yes.
Here's what's up. Can't get in from the roof. There's no real doors, but there is vents. One of them's open. We can probably go in. What do you say?
You can keep my glove on me. I'm just like, okay, well, we'll just walk in and check things out.
I would have just Kool-Aid banned through
Toss
the wall.
in my duffel bag to the van, close it, lock it.
All right, cowboy. Let's do this thing.
Gladly.
I'm just like, I don't know what Iron Guard's stance on, having weapons is, but if you're walking in as, a hero, they'll probably allow it. I'm going in for an interview today, and I'm going to walk in.
Bad day to have an interview, I'll tell you that. There is blood everywhere.
We move faster.
Okay, well, I'm going to go get my rifle.
There are security guards that are dead.
Yeah, get your gun.
Yeah, I'm running to get my rifle now.
Cowboy, you got your revolvers, right?
He fires a single shot down a hallway, and you see it go ping, 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 all the way down the hallway. It doesn't hit anything, but he was checking.
Because if there was something down there, I'd be a dead motherfucker.
All right.
And
You
I come back
yet?
with rifle. Okay.
And he reloads that one bullet, because he can reload in between. He can,
yeah,
he can
definitely.
reload.
You can rapid reload. Just like, alright, let's stick together for this one. I don't know exactly what to expect. Are there bodies?
Yes.
Do they have holes in them, or are they just kind of exploded?
Are they the pew pew kind or the slicey slice kind?
They are sliced.
Sliced? Great.
Okay. I extend my wings so they're
Look.
covering the backs of both of these guys.
Okay. That's cool.
Effectively
Got
taking
your
up the
six.
entirety of the hallway with your wings. That is
Yeah,
great.
I've got your 6 guys.
And what are your wings made of right now?
Steel. At the
Steel?
moment.
Okay, cool.
Should I do something stronger? I can't. Now is the perfect time to change.
You're in a concrete building, so I don't.
There's nothing else that's really stronger out and about. You don't have unobtainium in your
You're not gonna
in your
happen.
You
waistband.
certainly do not.
But I am going to go, along with Rico, carefully check each of the rooms that we come across.
It is silent on this first floor now.
Or clearing is the word.
There's gunfire on the second floor still, but there's no sound.
Should we hurry to the second floor?
We don't want to get pincered from a lower floor. Otherwise, that is just going to kill us.
Skip second floor, go to third floor?
Or, no, I'm saying we want to clear the first floor before we...
There is not a third floor.
Oh, it's
Go to the second
It's
floor.
just a two-story building.
Okay.
Oh, that's sad.
Well, it's a big building. It's
It's
like
it's wide,
it's like
I
a
get it.
football field sort of size.
but
Oh, I'm sorry. A football Americana.
the stupid American size
Yeah.
of football because retarded. Okay, that pause.
That's for my British viewers.
That pause was fine enough. So,
Our singular British viewer?
Exactly.
Or maybe Australian, if we're lucky.
Ooh.
Spicy.
Man, I can't wait to be mailed deadly venomous things from Australia by viewers from Australia.
right.
Like socks.
That sucks.
I at the very least am going to attempt to clear the rest of this room. I'm going to tell you. I was going to call you Ryuji. I don't know why.
That is incorrect.
That is incorrect on every front. Because I was thinking Roji first, and I was just like, that's a different campaign. Ryuji, that's
Norichi.
Persona.
Which
You're
also a
Norichi.
different person.
And we're like, I'll clear the rest of this floor. If you want to get to the second floor, see if there's people to help, go ahead. I'm going to check for souls down here.
Roger, Roger. Cowboy, you with me? You with the Dreadlord?
The gunfight's happening upstairs.
Well then, let's be off. And we rush to the second
Oh, yeah.
floor. We are going.
Fresh bodies.
I'm not checking them. He's checking them. I'm just going.
This is when you get to the second floor.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. We're on the second floor now.
Yeah. Fresh bodies.
All right.
Iron Guard Industries.
Security.
Security. They're not even like regular security. That was on the first floor. These are shock troops.
How are they taking out so easily and so many?
Slices.
Are they all slicing? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
It's almost like
A dude with a
Supervillain or something.
supervillain with a magical sword.
So I fill in this guy. Yeah. Samurai Blade strikes. Pretty likely. This might be our guy we've been chasing.
It
It
could
would
also
be incredibly wild if it was some other supervillain.
Right?
That's
It's
my
very
thought.
possible. This is Japan. You know how many
Is-
swords
You know how many-
we have?
You know how many sword-based villains there are in this economy?
Pretty
just
much
about
all
as
of
many as
them.
there are sword-based heroes.
As much as I want
You know,
to hear it.
you know the real victor right now in the current hero meta is the blacksmith making the katana.
Yeah. So as much as I want to say it's a possibility, it's a possibility. Hey, move forward. Look, we're going. We're going in.
Going
Here
in.
behind you.
Nope.
Go away. This is not between us.
Then what is between us?
Nothing. You are not a thought in my head.
Oh, but you've been a constant thought in mine.
You're making this weird.
No, I am not.
enemies to lovers, my guys.
This weird.
Enemies to lovers.
You're making this weird. I might just go. Leave the building and I won't kill you.
Not a chance.
Gay kissing ensues.
Pops out of his shadows.
Well, we're
grabs
gonna need
him
the audio.
from
We're gonna
behind.
need the audio for that.
I swear. I'm not trying to make this.
But you definitely did!
No! You did!
I did?
Yes!
What is between us? I can't get you off my mind! I'm pretty sure I'm not the one insinuating
Sorry,
anything.
my character's the innocent one, okay? Jeez.
Doesn't feel like it right now.
Well, he is.
Into yaoi anime, this one.
Oh no. Alright, well, it's behind me. I quickly turn around and try to see where the voice is coming
Yeah,
from.
no.
Nothing.
Good luck,
Okay,
Chief.
great.
Obviously, all the lights have been cut out
Yeah,
effectively.
we're just shrouded by darkness. That's
Mhm.
wonderful.
Mhm. There is one stream of light, actually,
Great.
heading to an office.
Well, cowboy, let's do this thing. Go to the light.
Why do I have to go first?
I said let's.
Oh, okay.
Oof.
Alright, what's in this room? Why are we here?
Meanwhile,
Oh, we're-
Meanwhile,
I am clearing the bottom floor.
Yes.
That is not all I am doing. I'm also looking at documents that look important enough for.
Oh, you're robbing them. Got it.
No.
It's a perfect opportunity to rob people right now.
I'm destroying them.
His political enemies after his
Right.
Yes.
economical enemies. You know,
Jeez.
Yes, I am burning them.
you can also rob them. Who's gonna stop you? The dead guys?
They're inferior to me. Why would I?
Fair enough. You already beat him out once.
You see,
It is a mortal sin for this weapons manufacturer, as far as Balthazar is concerned, for a weapons manufacturer to be made and continually be sponsored by a government.
oof. Okay.
So, time to burn documents.
Well, that's certainly gonna have us. That's gonna affect the local trout population. This was me a few years ago. Yeah, I know that one.
No.
Whenever something bad happened ecological, someone would say, "Oh man, that's gonna affect the local trout population."
Well, this is news to me. Okay.
How will this affect the Jerkmate servers?
It's not good. I'll tell you.
What? Huh?
Wait, what servers?
No.
Jorichi. Norichi.
If we say that twice, we are just getting
Banned. Emita Mega Nuked.
Yes. Slash
I do
nukes
not-
from orbit.
I do not want a YouTube strike.
On this fifth video.
Norichi, you see in front of you.
the YouTube satellite's
Have we
directly
reached the
above us,
light yet?
man.
How
Don't
close
do
are
it.
we? Where- The office? Where are
You're in front of the office.
Okay.
You're looking at the nameplate.
we? Okay.
I'm gonna butcher this, but here we go. Sugawara.
Sugawara.
Yes.
Huh. Interesting. That's not a very German name.
Well, they're in Japan.
It's a German company.
Well, they're in Japan.
Okay.
They're making weapons in
Fair
Japan.
enough.
They were pushed out. I don't know how much I said it.
Who cares?
They were
Move
pushed
on.
out the German market.
Okay, Japan.
Germany
got it.
didn't like them. They sold gas chambers.
Move on!
Moment
Open
of
the
silence.
door!
I opened the door. It's already open. I thought. That's
I
why there's
gently
light
opened the
coming out of
door.
No, it was just like these still nameplate.
it. Oh, okay.
And then I saw
You
it swinging
see
there.
the Pale Ronin. Surprise! It was him that was killing people.
Wow.
I know. Wow,
It's
right?
me.
Hi.
Look who's in the light now.
And he says he doesn't even respond. You're not even aware this time.
Okay, I can make it work this time.
Why? Timmy uses
Out of the closet,
self-destruct.
aren't you? Wow.
And one slash breaks the window. There was no windows. I said that specifically.
Yes.
Dang it.
Wall.
Yeah.
Wall.
I don't know if you can break the wall with this weapon.
Okay,
He
and
breaks the house plant.
he
Is
could just
Cowboy not
take it
gonna
out.
fire at him?
Cowboy could fire at him.
Bomb.
What's Cowboy
Give
gonna
him a
do?
bomb.
I can't confirm what he does.
Legalized nuclear bomb.
What does Cowboy do?
Shadow Wizard money game.
This is what you did to my family. And we end right there.
Oh.
Let's go.
Okay, I heard that.
As always, thank you guys for listening. And we're going to put an actual outro right after this.
I can't wait to go home and draw a bunch of gay art of Norichi and the White Ronin.
Hail.
Let me make it worth
I-
your while.
Didn't think about it, okay?
I know.
I don't think about these kind of things
Dog,
on a normal basis.
dog, you sounded so...